Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Friday, the 22nd of November. A coroner hasn't been able to determine why a 19-year-old Canterbury University student fell through his bedroom window in the middle of the night, causing his death. Samuel Finnemore was found unconscious on the footpath of Matipo Street in Christchurch's Riccarton in November 2022. Jamie Cunningham has more.
Police concluded the talented snowboarder had landed on the lawn, then stood up and ran onto the path. Coroner Mary Ann Borrowdales found he died of chest injuries from the accidental fall. She says it's unlikely drugs, sleepwalking or his dermatology medicine were factors.
Whooping cough cases have spiked to their highest level this year. Health agencies say the country is in the early stages of an epidemic and a national response is now in place. ESR reporting shows there have been 263 cases in the past 4 weeks. Otago University paediatrics professor Peter McIntyre says that's still lower than spikes seen pre-COVID.
We've got used to very, very low numbers of whooping cough cases post the pandemic. We had quite a quick increase in the RSV.
Public sector wages are rising faster than in the private sector. Azaria Howell reports.
The labour cost index for the 3 months to September shows public sector wages rose 0.9% compared to 0.6% growth in private employment. This year, the average pay for a public servant officially ticked over 6 figures at $101,700. The public sector rise is mainly down to collective bargaining agreements, including for police workers and those in health and education.
The Prime Minister's talking up proposed government changes to name suppression laws. It would mean adult sex offenders would only get permanent name suppression if the victim agrees. A second change would ensure victims of intimate visual recording offences automatically get name suppression, a current gap in legislation. Chris Larkson says the message is simple.
We're a government that's on the side of the victim, not the offender. And if the victim doesn't want to see name suppression, we're backing them. And tough luck for the offender.
A new state-of-the-art radiation machine is set to provide better cancer treatment for patients in Auckland and Northland. An almost $12 million project to update LINAC machines across the country is continuing, with the latest officially opened at Auckland City Hospital. Health Minister Shane Reti says this machine will provide improved treatment for around 30 to 40 people each day.
The ability to spare healthy tissue while more accurately directing the beam towards neoplastic or cancerous tissue, that's a real advantage of this sort of machine.
Makatū Pies has gone into voluntary liquidation after 5 years of losses. The Local Democracy Reporting Service tells us the company was bought in 2019 during a receivership process, with no profit made since. In sport, All Blacks centre Rieko Ioane isn't surprised coach Scott Robertson has named a full-strength side for Sunday's test against Italy in Turin, saying every test is a huge occasion and being called on is an honour. The Black Foils believe having 2 new teams in the mix for the 5th Sail GP season, starting in Dubai this weekend, will make for turbulent times for the 11-strong fleet. Wellington Phoenix coach Giancarlo Italiano says a 2-week break for the international season is a two-edged sword, breaking their A-League momentum, but allowing teams to recharge and refresh mentally. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.